Yeah.
about Tucker
Yeah.
Carlson and the Senator Ted Cruz.
For Christians, historically, and for Catholics, and for Eastern Orthodox, we interpret that through the lens of a book of the New Testament called Galatians.
So they interpreted through a book in Galatians where you saw, we went to the Old Testament that shows you the same thing in the New Testament. The whole book is harmonious and complete. Why do you have to stick to this one chapter that has been perverted and put upon people to believe is saying all nations and Israel don't matter? Is spiritual Israel or distant Israel? We're going to cover some of that, how that came into fruition.
Perhaps the oldest book in the New Testament. It's written by St. Paul. And in Galatians 3:16, Paul says that God made the covenant with Abraham and his seed, singular, not plural. And Paul says, what did God mean when he made a covenant with Abraham and his seed? He said that singular seed is Jesus Christ. The blessings of the covenant, everything that God promised to Abraham is fulfilled, not in the seeds, the descendants, but in the one seed, Jesus Christ.
Notice how he cancels out the descendants of the fathers that everything was made for, right? You know, because now it's just a seed. And we're going to make that seed singular. It is Christ.
Right.
And that cancels out all the rest of the seeds. Right.
Yeah. And so we see there that the promises to Abraham are fulfilled not in the multiplicity of the descendants of Abraham. That would include Esau, it would include Arabs, it would include.
If you look at the scriptures, you can see the covenant line